What did you tell them after the game?
Well, everybody's, really down. We've really struggled. This last 2 weeks have been tough on all our guys, and so there was no reason to pile on. Offensively, the first half, we had a bunch of guys just trying to do it on their own. They have a lot of confidence in their offense, so we had a lot of guys. Our ball movement was not very good, and we took a lot of bad shots and got ourselves down. I thought second half offensively we played better, but our ball movement still wasn't the same, and we just didn't shoot it well. Joe goes 2 for 9, and Dot didn't shoot it well. Mike didn't shoot it well. So guys who have produced, and I think a little bit of that was pressure. Trying to get it going, and so I told him after the game we can't change the last 2 weeks. We've really had a bad 2 weeks. We've lost 4 games. But we're a better basketball team. I truly believe that. We're going to have to bounce back. It's going to be awfully difficult for us to do that. Our schedule's not helping us with 5 of our first 7 on the road, and we didn't handle our home games good. So we've got to put all that behind us. We've got to come together as a team. We can't worry about what people say or write. We just got to worry about the next game. So we'll move on from here. Unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to put it, in the last 33 years, I've had these situations, and they're not easy. We haven't had one here for a few years. Our first year, I guess we did, but I got a lot of faith in the character in that room, so I think we'll bounce back.
Do you think you took any steps on the defensive end at all?
Yeah, at times we did. I thought at times we played better defensively, but when we got a good defensive stop, like to start the second half, I thought, we had a good possession. I got 2 offensive rebounds, and Nelson gets fouled for 3. So you get the stop, and we didn't get the blocks, and they scored. So it's not going to be easy. Defensively, though, I thought we took a step. At times, we were real active, but at times our defense broke down our principles. And that's what happens. You get a little fatigued and you pressure a little bit, and we didn't look good at times defensively.
Is there any explanation for those lapses on the defensive end? After playing good defense, giving up those backdoor cuts and those kind of things.
Yeah, those backdoor cuts were really embarrassing. They executed them well, but that's not how we were supposed to be guarding it. And we worked on it all week, and so that's just guys losing their focus, and pressuring a little bit, and. It was really bad basketball. There's no other way I could put it, and that's my fault. I told the guys, I said, fellas, we are in this together. This is as much my fault, maybe more, than the team's. It's my job to get them fundamentally sound. I've said this for the last week. It's my job to toughen them up, and I have not done that. And so we are in this together, but it is much my fault, maybe more. Because I know better, and so I stand here. It's as much me as it is them. Those guys want to do a good job. They're good guys. We'll bounce back sometime. We just got to collectively get together and figure out a way.
You mentioned your starters kind of struggled shooting, and the bench guys came in here, so you got quite a bit. Carter came in, and Marty gave you something, and Jason.
Absolutely. I thought Ben did some good things. Richard was playing really well, and then he picks up a really stupid foul. And I was just trying, Coach. And I know that. But with 3 fouls and 15 minutes to go in the game, and you're playing pretty well, you can't foul 30 feet from the basket. So. Again, that's fundamentals, and he's got to do a better job.
You worry about the confidence of this group, or you feel like this is pretty resilient? I guess we'll find
out. It's shaken. There's no doubt about it. But this is a guy. There was nobody afraid to take a shot. Like I said, they all thought, well, I'm going to win this thing, and I'm going to be the offensive guy to do it. We took some shots that first half, just guys trying too hard. I'm going to take this game. I'm going to get us a bucket, and. So I don't think we'll lose any offensive confidence, even though we didn't shoot the ball well. It's defensively and on the boards. I think our confidence is shaken because we haven't got stops and we didn't get boards.
How do you guard against the desperation factor now, losing 4 in a row?
needing that win to stop.
Oh yeah, no, that's not going to be easy. Our guys are going to have to fight it. Coaching staff, we're going to have to work awfully hard to help them through it. Other teams are used to this situation. We haven't been there for a while, so it's not an easy situation to be in.
How damaging was that sequence with the intentional foul turned into like a 5-point?
Well, yeah, Jason, he went after the ball, but then he grabbed him, and so that was a big play. That was a big play.
So many new transfers. Has there been any sense that it's been a little bit harder to come together as a group mentally than it has been, say, if they've played together for 4 years?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, we were together mentally, for 13 wins, and everybody's bragging about how well we've played together, and everybody accused me of whining because we weren't guarding. But I'm not as dumb as I look, and we weren't guarding, and I knew that. So, we eventually will take some steps there because, again, I think we got good guys in the program. If we had guys that I didn't believe in, Mike Moser's a good guy. You can call him 1 year, you can call him whatever, but he's a good guy. He just didn't shoot the ball well. Joe Young, good guy. Dot, we got good guys. And so I believe in them. I think they'll bounce back. Is it going to be easy? Nope. And we may go through some more heartaches before we get there. But eventually I think we will.
You mentioned that schedule, a Sunday night game and then a road game on a Thursday. It makes it tough to only have a couple.
Yeah, no, I don't like all the Sunday games. But like I said, right now that would sound like whining, but we've had our share of Sunday games here that don't give us the time, don't give us a full day off, because now our day off is tomorrow, but they still got to go to class. It's not like having a Sunday off, and we get a lot of Sunday games.
John, you said you're not even going to watch the film of this one.
Nope. I will, but I'm not going to make them.
Is that like piling on you? So you feel like
Yeah, no. The guys, I've been grinding them with film. I've been showing them because I wanted there to be some trust factor. And sometimes you just got to show them on film, just for them to really believe you. And so we've been grinding the film, and, that hadn't worked. So, we'll just throw this film away for the guys. The coaching staff obviously will break it down. We'll try to get some ideas, but I'm not going to grind those guys. Everybody else is doing it. I told them, we just can't listen to stuff. We got to figure out a way to bounce back. We've put ourselves in this position. We've got to find the solution. So, got a lot of work ahead of us.
Are you worried?
What's that?
Are you worried?
Oh, I worry about everything. You haven't been here around much, but last 4 years I've worried about everything, So, coaches are always paranoid, concerned. But like I said, I like the guys. I think they're good guys. I think they'll bounce back. But I'm upset that we've lost 4. I'm upset that I let our guys get in that position, not being fundamentally sound and not being, more physical. And so, as I mentioned earlier, it's as much my fault or more than theirs.
Is there a way for you guys to win when Mike and Joe aren't making shots?
Well, you've got 3 starters who are your 3 leading scorers that don't shoot it well, and Mike had pretty good looks. Joe had some pretty good looks. Dot had some pretty good looks. Those guys, we've been riding them all year. It's kind of hard when they don't shoot it well.
Any reason why we didn't see Austin tonight?
Waverly, he didn't practice a couple of days because he was sick, and so we just went another direction.
Is this losing streak something that you could imagine or foreseen when you were undefeated?
No, I mean, they can always happen, but while I'm paranoid, I'm still a little bit optimistic. So I didn't see that coming.
Facing this team, is it more confidence or more X's and O's? Do you think?
Both, combination of both. We've lost some confidence, so that's got to come back. But we still got to get fundamentally sounder on defense. There's no other way around it. So it's both. It's both.